Hello, hello, hello.
Yes.
Are we live on
Here we
both?
are again.
All right.
Are you sleepy?
I'm a little sleepy.
Maybe I'm always sleepy. We moved rooms in the house.
Yeah, we switched it up.
Why?
Well,
Not because of this.
yesterday morning we did a radio performance, a remote radio performance with our dear friends at Radio U.
Radio
We
U.
felt that this would be a sweet little painting. Is it crooked?
Well, I think that maybe the phone's crooked.
Yeah.
We're
So
gonna paint this wall.
we're gonna paint the wall. Just finished the kitchen. Maybe we should do a kitchen tour.
All right.
Not yet. Okay. And then you were very efficient because you said, you know what? The keyboard's here.
I'm lazy.
I'm also lazy. Let's leave it here. Also, the patch on your Nord says Rhodes Pad Sun. That reminds me of when I used to work at PacSun.
You used to work at PacSun?
I used to work at PacSun.
What was the perfume they had there?
It was something with a K.
Canada.
I don't know. It was very surfery. Beachy.
Curly. No,
Curly.
that's a C.
I want to say Kira, and then that makes me think Kira Knightley, which also has nothing to do with PacSun.
Lily?
No. Lily, I think, was the girl
Oh
one.
my god, I knew something.
Right there. Express.
Ew.
Hollister.
Oh god.
Then I quit as soon as I got hired. That's right. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Was the Hollister?
Hollister.
Did Hollister always smell like someone just like broke perfume or cologne bottles?
Yeah. It just smelled exactly like that.
Like puberty hitting boys
Yeah.
in puberty.
Like standing outside in the summer under a hose with your shirt off while someone broke bottles of Abercrombie and Fitch cologne and dumped it all over you. Noli?
That was the girl.
Nolly! Oh yeah! Anna's got it. It was. Oh, come on, it's taking me back.
Let's not go back.
I know, right? To
No.
PacSun? Not go back to PacSun?
We went into a PacSun maybe last year, a long time ago, and it's wild in there now. It's like buy one thing get 13 free.
Yeah. Right after we first got married, we went to PacSun in Muskegon, Michigan, and they had a sale, and it was like you said, like buy one shirt, get 35. We'll pay you $40 to take everything else. It was like some stupid sale that I couldn't say no to. I ended up with probably 15 new T-shirts that I wore and was pumped about for like 3 weeks.
They really got you.
They got me.
Yeah. Can I show everyone the snack of the week that I bought?
Yeah, let's show everybody the snack of the week.
Okay. Keep the troops entertained.
So yeah, you do snack of the week, and then I'm gonna show them boring stuff.
Okay. My snack of this week's live stream is brought to you by possibly the greatest snack ever.
I think it's pure trash.
Ever.
Pure garbage.
It's not pure garbage. Can I get a roll drum? Black jelly beans!
I need some response both from Facebook and Instagram right now. Who here is with me and agrees that black licorice is pure trash?
It's not.
Pure trash.
I love black licorice.
We went to Iceland.
Coldplay is pure trash. I love you.
I kind of like Coldplay.
No, you don't.
Agree to
You
disagree.
can't say kind of.
I really like Coldplay. What can I say?
Black jelly beans.
Well, we were in Iceland. This must have been, I don't know, 3 years ago now, and we stayed with some friends over there who gave us their licorice flavored alcohol.
Oh, so
good. It was disgusting.
It was so good.
gross. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys nerdy, boring things that some of you will care about.
Thank you so much, whoever said that. Black licorice is literally incredible. It is. It is.
So these are. I got these from Sweetwater. No, I did not get paid to say this. But this is sound treatment. So this goes on your walls, and it sucks the sound in. I don't fully understand, but I know it makes the room sound goods, very good. So I got a bunch of this stuff that I'm going to put on my walls because, COVID-19 is making it a real drag for us to hang out with our bandmates, Dom, Zach, and Josh.
They smell like chemicals.
Yeah.
I just thought Mr. CJ Allen tattoo that we were going to be friends, but then you said that black jelly beans were the Coldplay of candy.
God bless you. I don't know where you're at, but God bless you.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, she knows.
Just
I need to look more, but they know what they're talking about.
I love black jelly beans. We got way off topic.
So in other news, quick update. I know that when you woke up this morning, the first thing on your mind was, I wonder if Mike is still alive, because I wonder if he's been attacked by an army of wasps.
Wasps.
The answer, my friends, is I am here. But my neighbor, who is really sweet, I hope you'll get to meet him. Maybe we'll have Stan on our live stream.
No.
Stan is this really sweet dude. He's probably, I don't know, 65, would you say?
He's an age.
And he's just this older Southern gentleman. I was having trouble with our lawnmower last Saturday, and he gave me some oil, and he told me he would help me change the oil on it because I'm stupid with that stuff. But he goes, yeah, Mike, I was up in your attic a few years back doing some work because my daughter used to rent the house y'all live in now, and I stuck my head up in the attic and I looked around, and there was a wasp's nest about this big.
That's big.
Which is freaking huge. So the update is this: went on the roof yesterday. Killed some wasps. Went on a Rambo Rampage.
We'll get there.
And killed them with Raid. But it's been colder, so hopefully they stay. I want it to get warm, but not too warm, but cold enough to keep the wasps dead.
Yeah, if I look like I'm not paying attention, it's because on the other side of the computer is the big window where we have great wasp watching territory. And so I keep seeing birds, but I think that they're wasps.
Yeah. We should show.
Yeah, we'll do it later.
I'm going to show them. Don't be mad. So this, what brings Shannon and I a lot of joy is out here is a little Japanese maple tree.
You're showing everyone on Instagram.
I'm gonna show Facebook too.
Oh, but we had everything set up so nice.
And this is gonna be kind of screwed up for a minute. Got this Japanese maple. This is like our dining room. So in the morning we have breakfast and we look at that cute little Japanese maple. And it's just kind of nice. It lets the light in, and then we sort of ask God to give us wisdom for the day on how to bring death to more wasps. And he never answers our prayers.
This is not.
On the wasp factory.
Okay, this is fine.
I'm probably screwing this all up, though.
See, it was so
That's
nice.
not so bad.
You have to, angle it like this. We remember technology. Because we had it where, we could look at.
That's fair.
But now we can't.
Okay. So we need to look both ways. Hello, Instagram. Hello, Facebook.
Again.
Shannon's mad at me.
I just spent so long making it all right.
I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to play you a song real quick. All right. The song is done. Okay. Here's the deal. We might not be the biggest fan in the world, but I think that we have some of the best fans in the world. And we've been at this for many moons. This is a dream that started in Shannon and I's hearts kind of in Texas about a decade ago. We started sending songs back and forth when I was living in Gainesville, Texas, about 10 years ago, and it's bloomed into an amazing career for us. I remember when we first started the band with David, who was playing drums at the time, and sitting outside of an apartment complex that I was living in and saying, we're gonna get a deal with Tooth and Nail, and we're gonna travel all over the world making music. And it's been many years and a lot of hard work. And we are with Tooth and Nail, and they're unbelievable and amazing partners whom we love and adore. And we've been receiving during this time in particular countless emails and DMs and text messages and phone calls and all those different ways that people reach out to you, just wanting to know what you can do. People have like PayPal'd us and Venmo'd us, and the God's honest truth is that we've never wanted to use or be one of those bands that's just kind of beating or squeezing money out of people. We just want you to listen to our music. We want you to go to our merch store and pick up merch and give it to your grandma if you can do it safely and stay how far away?
Well, we want to touch grandma, right?
We don't even want to touch grandma. We want to clothe grandma.
We want to keep her safe.
With an MMTV shirt, but we don't want to touch her.
Sanitize it first.
Sanitize it. But all that to say, you've persisted, and we've continued to hear from many of you, and so alas, we've decided to create this online community at patreon.com/MikeMainsMusic. There you go. Patreon.com/MikeMainsMusic.
Say Instagram, Facebook.
So this is for Instagram, patreon.com/MikeMainsMusic. Facebook, patreon.com/MikeMainsMusic. Why did we create this? It's your fault. That was a joke that didn't come off as well as I hoped. How did it come off, Shannon?
I gave it like
4 out of 10? Okay. I'm going to keep working at it. So, but we created this because we've heard from countless people over the years, how do you guys take care of your mental health? How do you take care of your marriage while you're out on the road? Why is Shannon so obsessed with dogs?
I haven't pet a dog in 30 days.
30 days. Does she like dogs more than you? The answer is yes, always. So we're going to make, every month, we're going to make a video about, that's just kind of a deep dive. Her and I hanging out on the couch talking about what it's been like to navigate our mental health and our marriage and creativity and just the things that we do to stay kind of spiritually centered. But we're also going to be sending you videos of us in our studio that we're building here in the house as we literally
building.
By building, I guess, putting sound treatment in. We bought the gear. But we're doing this all under quarantine, and because we've got to make our record remotely. Like we were talking to Zach and Josh, for those of you who know our bandmates, about how we can do stuff remotely. So all of that to say, if you want to be a part of a community that's sort of kind of a deeper dive into what we do, into who Shannon and I are, then you can be a part. And yes, of course, we appreciate that because it does support us. But if that's not your thing, that's okay too. MikeMainsMusic.com. You can buy us or support us by buying our merch. You can listen to our music.
Have your grandma stream it.
Have your grandma stream it.
I was
what
gonna
else?
say something. Now I don't remember.
You look really cute.
I think I didn't shower today.
I don't think I've showered yet either.
I can tell you that you
I
haven't.
probably haven't. I think I put deodorant on before this, didn't I?
I wish I remember what I was gonna say.
What were we talking about? We're talking about
Oh,
wasps.
we're gonna make videos, but here's the thing:
Yeah.
we're not videoers, so we're going to make the best videos we can.
Yeah.
We're okay. We're okay.
Yeah.
That's all I was gonna say.
We're very okay.
All
right, so we're gonna play.
Can I hold these while we play?
Hold on. We're gonna play an oldie but a goodie. This song is a song that.
It's a song.
It's a song that you can sing with your
Oh,
with your mouth.
with your mouths. We want to hear you. Wait, I can't. Do you want to hear the song? I can't hear you. Get it? Because you can't hear them.
What's up, Ken Kramer from Memphis? Oh, Mary Beth! We love you.
Mary Beth is Robbie's mom, and she is a perfect specimen of a woman. She has 2 first names. So nice, they named her twice.
So nice to name it. So we're gonna do a song called Drifter, and we hope you like it. If you're calling me a drifter, I'd say you're probably right. Trying to get to where I'm going, even if I don't know where it is. If you're calling me a liar, liar is fine. So sorry to have hurt you. I'll leave you alone, 'cause I've been so stuck on myself, can't seem to help anyone else. Tear me down again, build me back anew. Rid me of myself, fill me up with you. Take me to the place where I once knew you were for me, not against me. If you say that I have no peace, I say you're probably right. 'Cause I can't seem to find it. See, I don't know what it is. And my God, my past haunts me. From the top of the morning to the bottom of the night. So sick of walking in darkness. Please shine your light. 'Cause I've been so stuck on myself, can't seem to help anyone else. Tear me down again and build me back anew. Rid me of myself, fill me up with you. Take me to the place where I once knew you were for me, not against me. Tell me where we're on, and that's where I'll go. I want so bad for once, just to finally know that I'm not alone and I'm not alone. The place you want me. I've burned so many bridges, I've run out of bridges too. I've failed so many times, I'm wondering if I'll ever learn. It's you I need, it's you I want, it's you who can complete this very work, this very life that you've begun in me. Tear me down again and build me back anew. Rid me of myself, fill me up with you. Take me to the place where I once knew you were for me, not against me. Tell me where to run, and that's where I'll go. I want so bad for once, just to finally know that I'm not alone and I'm not alone. The place you want me. Creating me a new heart to make it clean. A single-minded pursuit of everything that you would desire from the soft rain you call my life.
Song! We did it! We played a song! Oh my goodness, that was very exciting. Where are you going?
All right, peace.
I hate this. I feel like when you put a cat in a bathtub.
What's your? I want to see your cat in the bathtub pose. Man, oh man, what do we got? We want a Shannon EP, and we want it now. I'm first in line. I agree with you.
No one wants them.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, you
She's
guys
been
are
writing
so
her own
nice.
songs, and they're great. Just so everybody knows.
Let's see. Okay, that stood up a little bit too fast. That was pretty. That was good job, Mike Maines.
You do great, Shan.
You wrote a jingle for a podcast today.
It was fun. It was fun.
It was really fun. I got to hear it from the other room, and it was great.
We have someone. Mike. Oh, okay. So there's someone. I think that they're talking in Spanish to us, which is really cool. And I want to figure out what they're saying. I'll translate. Okay. I don't
Have
know
you
where I'm
ever
whispering.
guys thought about doing an acoustic album? Maybe Waffle House. Oh, never mind. I got distracted by what Whitney was saying. Whitney, your baby is so cute, and we told you that we would help you with your baby, but we don't want to kill your baby by giving it
COVID-19.
Okay.
What was the question? So somebody asked if we've ever thought about doing an EP, acoustic EP.
Yes.
We've kind of done one.
We did like the stripped down songs.
Yeah, I don't know. Would you be into doing an acoustic EP, Shannon?
We could make it.
We can make it here.
We can make it here. Well, not here. There.
We can make it in that room that's filled with the music things.
We should do like an MTV Cribs episode.
Welcome to our crib. We have wasps in the backyard. I will say we had a conversation yesterday about how
Brian likes my shirt. Hi, Evelyn.
oh,
Evelyn, I go way back.
go way back. Hi, Evelyn. Yeah, I got a tiger from Winnie the Pooh, or from what's the other show?
Tiger
King, which I need to watch. But I'm a sucker for Winnie the Pooh.
Oh my gosh. Will you do your one?
Christopher Robin. Let
me
just embarrass myself in front of my friends. I don't know if I can do this. Christopher Robin, could I trouble you for some honey?
Oh my gosh, it melts my heart.
Yeah, I'll do that, and then
we watched.
I'll cry.
We watched Toy Story 4 because there's 4 of them now.
That's really good.
That's good. But then we watched the 1977 Winnie the Pooh movie.
And cried. I cried.
I cried. It was sweet. I just realized that this sleeve is rolling down. It's not, but I don't care because quarantine. I'm trying to think of anything else exciting that happened in the last 7 days. This is why we do this once a week, because if this was every day, our lives aren't that exciting. Went for a walk?
Went for a walk, which was beautiful.
What's
it's absolutely
your favorite
gorgeous.
hand soap? Oh, Whitney. Let me tell you, beggars can't be choosers these days. Our friend Whitney asked us what our favorite hand soap was. I believe that the only thing that was in stock was Method. I don't even know what scent it is.
Method? Yeah.
But
good.
I don't really care. I'm not brand loyal to anything. I don't know if you are. I like the Dr. Bronner's action, but I think if there's a scent I prefer, let's say what scents we prefer on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Lavender.
Oh my gosh, we said the same thing. That's wild.
Yeah, I like lavender. All right, do you want to do a couple
Target
questions?
scent. Yeah.
Target scent. Anybody got any questions?
Meth soap.
Meth soap. Meth soap is good. It'll take you places.
Oh,
I want to see if we got any questions here from some people.
if you go up, but I can't reach it.
You could. Go up
It's
this
I
way.
have short arms. Yeah. Yesterday, Mike helped put the cabinet top front things on. We are average at home repair projects. I have a question for you, Michael.
Yeah.
What? Oh, plans to come to England at any point?
Yes.
Well, we would fly, but I don't think our arms are cut out for that.
It's a long flight. I flew to Harrisburg and my arms, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, my arms were exhausted by the time I got there.
It never gets old and it never gets funny. Are your internal clocks all screwed up?
I don't feel like mine is. Is yours?
Okay, we have to back up.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, we're gonna wrap this up in a few minutes because I'm hungry. But Mike's internal clock does not exist because
I'm an insomniac.
Yeah, never sleeps. So why don't you talk about the other night?
Yeah, so I wish this were different. And anybody that has advice, I will be looking in the things here for your advice on ways to sleep better. Maybe it's tea. I don't know. Maybe it's smoking a pack of cigarettes before I go to bed, which seems like a bad idea. I don't sleep great. I wish I did. And I went to bed 2 nights ago. We went to bed at like 10 o'clock.
Oh.
And I was up at 2 a.m. wide awake, and I couldn't go back to sleep. Melatonin. I do that sometimes. Not enough. Maybe I need to do that more. 2 a.m. couldn't go back to sleep. And then I got out of bed at 2:30, made a cup of coffee, fixed myself some eggs and half of an avocado. Finished my coffee, did my morning pages, for those of you who know what The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron is. I did that, and then I wrote for about 8 hours. I wrote from like 4 a.m. until 8:30 to this really cool track that Shannon made. It was like good drums and synth, and yeah, it was really sweet. It was like super dancey. So I just like jumped into our little room and wrote verses and lyrics to it, and then fell asleep and woke up at like noon. It was not ideal, and then I got up today at 6:30. So I don't know.
That leads really nicely into Whitney's question. Whitney's got all the questions, which was, it scrolled up, but
Okay.
It was, has quarantine inspired us to create any new music?
Yeah, we've been writing a ton, both for sort of some TV and film projects that I'm involved in, and then as well as our new album we've been writing a ton for. I feel like, I don't know if we have the whole thing in the bag yet written, would you say?
The cat's not totally in the bag.
Not in the bag, but it's
getting there.
It's getting there. And I'm these songs, the new batch doesn't, I don't know, it felt like it took a lot of work on When We Were in Love. This one feels easier to me. Does it feel easier to you? Maybe not easier, but like we're not overthinking it as much. I think we feel confident, and like songs are coming more naturally. Do you think? Yeah. So it's going good.
Can we get one more song? Briggs. You played Briggs last week, but do you want to do it again this week for David?
Yeah, I'll do Briggs for David. Let me grab a paper.
Here's what happens on Briggs. Oh no, you're walking really far away. I don't play on it. Well, I guess I could. Oh yeah, no, I do play on it. Do I play on this song? I don't remember how to play it. Oh no, he's so far away. Oh. It's a live stream. You didn't bring it. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, bro. Oh, wait, I remember how to play this song.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Briggs. So there is a music video in the works for Briggs. This is like, I guess, the official announcement, so keep your eyes peeled for that. All right, cool. Briggs. Keep it 2.
It's fine. You're fine. I have a big
Try
brain
it
right now. It's okay.
Give it a shot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, you got it?
Mm-hmm. Not that much.
There was someone complaining they couldn't hear. Close your eyes. I mean it for a second. Close your eyes. Baby, do your best to concentrate your mind. Fix it upon whatever you like. I'm drunk on the memory back when we were just 17.
It's usually Capo 3.
Golden Lake, Michigan, with your eyes on me. I have my hands deep. Oh crap. This is falling apart. It's okay. So you said Capo 3?
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll just take it from the top. You're close.
There it is. Okay.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close your eyes. I mean it for a second. Close your eyes. Baby, do your best to concentrate your mind. Fix it upon whatever you like. I'm drunk on a memory back when we were just 17. Golden Lake, Michigan, with your eyes on me. I have my hands deep in the pockets of my blue jeans. Said you could be my Mel and I would be your James Dean. I knew that you could fix my soul. I wanna waste a while with you, baby, in the living room. I'm never gonna sleep again. You lovely creature washing over me like rain. Slowly draining all the black out of my veins until my eyes shine cold as the morning. I was loved by a woman. I remember some days driving down to Dallas in a summer haze. Sugar, I was hooked when you walked off the plane, standing like an angel in your suitcase, and all I wanted was to be your guardian. I wanna waste a while with you, baby, in the living room. I'm never gonna sleep again. You lovely creature washing over me like rain. Slowly draining all the black out of my veins until my eyes shine cold as the morning. I was loved by a woman. I wanna waste a while with you. 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 Wanna waste a while with you. I wanna waste a while with you. All right.
We did it.
We did it.
2 songs.
We played 2 songs. David.
Now I'm hungry.
David Hunt, I hope you enjoyed it. All right, gang. Well, I think that's going to be it for this week's edition of, what are we even calling this? Do we have a name for our show?
It kind of changes every week.
Kind of changes every week.
Brought to you by Black Jelly.
Black Jelly
Beans.
Beans. I want to say Black Jelly Fizzles. Okay, so we're going to let you beautiful people go. We're going to go make dinner, and we're going to hang out. But again, for those of you who have been reaching out, want to know, how do we become, I guess, more involved in the story of MMTV? How do we connect with you on a deeper level? Patreon.com/Mike Mains Music. Patreon.com/Mike Mains Music. Again, we're going to do videos every month, probably even more often, just kind of talking and walking through where songs come from, sort of the story behind a voice memo going into my phone or Shannon's phone, and then her showing me an idea, me showing her an idea, us demoing it all the way up to the time it gets to the studio, and then eventually into your ears. We're going to talk about how we navigate mental health within the confines of our marriage, how we deal with just life in general, and everything that goes into doing what we do. And the hope is that it's a community that we can actively be a part of with you guys at a deeper and more intimate level. But all that to be said, I'm going to shut up. I've talked too much, haven't I?
It's okay. It's okay.
If you haven't seen the It's Okay Fish on TikTok, please go watch it right now. It's the cutest thing ever. We love you all so much. Thank you for supporting us. Thanks for listening to our music. We're going to go eat some food, and we'll be either here underneath this or on the couch next week, or maybe somewhere new. Maybe we'll do the next one outside. Okay?
Because your neighbors are outside. They're so sweet. And here we are.
Here we are.
I'm putting my glasses on because I'm a grandmother.
Because your future is bright.
And we started a video because that's what it says.
All right. We got some beautiful people out there.
Yes, so exciting. Oh my goodness.
Well, I think we could let these beautiful people join.
Oh, hi, Anna. Did
Anna!
you vote yesterday?
We miss you, Anna.
I miss you too. That one's freaking out.
Is it working?
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I don't know. It is.
Well, so we're celebrating, I guess before we say that,
It's Thursday.
it's Thursday. We're off to, I feel like we're kind of circling the airport for a landing here at the back half of the week. But how does it feel like this week is going for you, Shane?
It's productive in ways that last week was not.
Yes.
I mean, like last week we just painted a kitchen, but then this week I was like, could finish it, or we could put it off, and we put it off.
Successfully put the kitchen off.
So our kitchen still doesn't have, what is it called? Fronts, cabinet, doors.
Doors.
No, I don't know.
But they're drying in the garage.
Yeah.
It's coming together. I think it looks awesome. Can't show you yet. We will soon.
It's something.
It feels good though. We're settling. I was telling a friend we're settling into a life that we don't get to live often, which is waking up roughly the same time every day, getting up and exercising, making breakfast, having coffee together, and then going to work, which for us doesn't feel like work. It's writing music and songs all day, and in between that doing the stuff that you have to do to stay in music business, whatever that means. But it's felt centering.
Australia.
There's so many from here from Australia.
It's like dark
Hello.
where you are, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Oi!
Oi, matey! They're like, I hate you. I don't want to leave. I liked you before you said oi, matey.
Wait, Christina said my hair's getting long. Okay, that's because I did this thing where I put off a haircut for a really long time, and I was like, I'll get one in April. And then life happened where we have to stay at home, and it just keeps getting longer.
It's very long.
And there's so many times when I've been like, trust a professional.
Yeah, and the gal who typically cuts my hair lives in Ludington, Michigan, and hopefully we'll be there soon. I hope we get to go for at least 4 to 6 weeks or something this summer. Well, Shannon, shall we move into the next section of
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So David Hunt, who is an amazing human, did say happy belated birthday to the record, which is perfect because, hi Jason, because we can all sing our own happy birthday song to
when we were live.
Okay, ready? It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was a little scarier than I thought it would be.
Turn 1. So I thought it would be good to talk about maybe three or 4 things, like highlights from the album coming out to today. Like, what are 1 or 2 special things that stick out to you, Shannon?
There are a lot of things that stick out that don't have anything to do per se with recording the album. But like Jesse, who played drums on it, is so good. And I remember when he played Holy Ghost, I was like, what the butt? That's so good.
Yeah.
And I was mesmerized. And then probably the things that I remember more would be Luna the dog, who we got to see every day. And she woke us up by putting her mouth or her face in your mouth.
She'd lick us.
Luna is a dog. Did I say that?
She is, for those of you who have been following for a while,
picture.
Luna she belongs to...
Oh, she's my background to my phone.
Seriously, like, she's obsessed with this dog. We have considered stealing her, but we're very close friends with her parents, and I think they would frown. I don't know. I think before they had a baby, they'd frown on it. Now, I think they'd consider it a favor. I think they'd let us watch her for a little while. But Luna's a little angel. You'll see her in a music video we have coming out soon. Hint, hint.
Yay!
Highlights for me would be, man, I think coming home from a long trip of writing where I think we went like 3 weeks without seeing each other, and showing you a couple of the songs and feeling really excited about just like getting your feedback before we went back to the studio and finished everything. That was a highlight for me because I felt like I brought some good stuff home. We did PBS. We played for PBS in Lansing. The night before that, we did this thing for WGN Chicago. So we played a show in Chicago.
Oh, God.
Went to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning, woke up at 5.
No, we did a So Far the night before.
We did a So Far the night before in Chicago. Then we did a show in Chicago. And then we woke up at 5 a.m., drove to a TV station in downtown Chicago, did this TV station gig. Then we took a nap at the venue, played a show at the venue, left at 3 in the morning, drove straight to Lansing, Michigan, went to bed for literally 45 minutes, woke up, drove to PBS in Lansing.
WKAR.
WKAR, baby. And did an all-day event there, a live taping. Left, played a show
In Lansing.
Went to bed for 5 hours, woke up, and drove to the next show.
I don't remember playing the show.
Yeah, that was the Loft.
Yeah, I mean, I know we did, but like, I remember being like, this feels like I'm dreaming, but it's not.
It's crazy.
It's real life.
It was absolutely insane.
I thought that when you said talk about your favorite moments, I thought you meant like recording it.
Yeah, I guess both. I'm trying to think of a good favorite moment. I think working with Jesse was huge. Mm-hmm. I think Brian Pope came in as well and did a lot of bass and guitar work. He's an amazing musician from Detroit and good bud. He did a lot of really cool stuff on the record. Kevin added some killer guitar stuff. It was all good. It was a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. But I think the song that seems to have connected with a lot of people. I mean, there's many songs that have connected with a lot of people off this record, but it seems like. Would you say Around the Corner seems like it's one that's resonated with people a lot?
Y'all say that you like that one. Thank you for listening to all of them. Tell your friends.
So we're gonna play Around the Corner. So this one was.
You have to warm up your fingers.
You gotta warm up the fingies. This one was it was the first song that was written during the sort of the second batch of songs that ended up becoming When We're in Love, because we wrote sort of the first version, and that was going to be called Renegades, and then we went through this crazy season, went back to the studio, kept writing, and the song was born out of that.
And let's kick its butt.
Let's kick its butt. Here we go. This goes out to our good buddy David Hunt. Do you feel like hanging from a cross? Do you feel your paradise is lost? When you're lying wide awake, counting every mistake, do you hate what you've become? Would you like to soak your heart in bleach, scrub it white till all the walls are clean? When you're staring in the mirror and the old black wolf appears, do you hate what you've become? But don't throw it all away. We've all made our mistakes. You never know what's waiting for you. Goodbye to yesterday. Hello to brighter days. You never know what's around the corner. And do you feel like falling on your sword? Paint a white flag upon your door, with heaven's mansion out of reach. From your knees you drink defeat. Will you fall down on your sword? Is the devil standing there at your door? Don't throw it all away. We've all made our mistakes. You never know what's waiting for you. Goodbye to yesterday. Hello to brighter days. You never know what's around the corner. Around the corner. Around the corner. You never know what's around the corner. Everybody needs a little bit of sunshine, a torch to light and carry through the dark night. My story's the same as yours, different details in between. I lost my faith, once was blind, then I saw the light all around the corner. Well, don't throw it all away. We've all made our mistakes. You never know what's waiting for you. Goodbye to yesterday. Hello to brighter days. You never know what's around the corner. Everybody needs a little bit of sunshine. I torch the light and carry through the Everybody needs a little bit of sunshine, a torch to light and carry through the dark night. Everybody needs a little bit of sunshine.
We played a song. Ah, we did
Okay.
it. Yay.
Yeah, I felt
There you go. That's what you came here for.
What you came here for?
Wait, I have to try something real quick. This is like freaking out over here, so I'm just gonna do this and then do this. Oh, look at all these things I knew were here.
Well, thank you. Thank y'all for listening and for hanging out. It's been an amazing year for Shannon and I and the rest of the MMTB community. And I wanted to take sort of the remainder of the time that we have for today and thank you guys. We have an amazing community of people, and that truly is the way that we view MMTB, as not a band with fans and listeners and people that buy tickets and come to shows. It transcends that. Like you guys, us, we're collectively a tribe that believes in this idea of walking in love, walking in truth, walking in constant forgiveness, and taking care of each other and leaving the world better than we found it. And I think the first step in that, for me, the first step in that process is being vulnerable, porous, and open about the things that we're wrestling with and struggling with. And this last album in particular was mental health, I think, and going through a rough patch in our marriage, and just the stories that we've been able to share with you guys and gals over the last year, knowing what the album means to you. Wouldn't you say, Shannon, it's been empowering in terms of just, there's like the time and the energy that we put into making it, but then seeing it connect with other people sort of like doesn't belong to us anymore.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Absolutely. You just have all the nice words.
I'm a real chatty boy right
I'm
now.
not a chatty boy.
What else? What are other memories or anything else that sticks out from the album? I like that. I feel like I'm always really sentimental, and you're like
Dogs.
puns.
I think I just liked making it.
Yeah,
it was great.
It
was
feels
the best one.
Yeah.
Except for the next one.
Yeah, we've been working hard on the new one. It feels, I feel good about it. But yeah. Well, we didn't want to take up too much of your time, but we wanted to play.
Wait, David asked if we had a favorite song on the album.
Favorite song on the album? Yeah, what's your response to that
question? Well, I have to think. I like Breathing Underwater.
Breathing Underwater.
But I also like Fever, because it's like dong, 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 dong.
Which never got a lot of love. We don't play it live often, but I feel like it always goes over well. We don't play it live.
I agree. Yeah. What about you?
I don't know. Not Fever. I hear God's Honest Truth. Fever in my mind is a song that I think about being on the album, and I think, man, should that one have been on there? But every time I listen to it, I'm like, of course it should have been. What was I thinking? And it feels really good. I don't know if I have a favorite. I asked someone earlier today what their favorite song on the album was, and I thought this is a good comeback. They said, that's not fair. I like to listen to the whole album and take it all in. And that's what we've tried to do with When We're in Love more than any other album we've made, is make an album that from beginning to end has a lot of peaks and valleys and sort of a setting, the conflict, a climax, and a resolution. Like the whole arc of a good story and a narrative. Mm-hmm. And it feels like we just failed completely. And so now we're going to quit and just work on our kitchen and be done.
Mom and Dad Jermaine. We miss
Mom and Dad
you so
Jermaine, we
much.
love you.
She's who he played Holy Ghost to for the first time.
Yeah.
Mom Jermaine.
And she liked it. And that's when I knew, okay, I guess we won't give up on this dream.
If Mom likes it.
Yeah.
Kid tested.
Mother approved.
Mother approved. We've been into cereal lately too.
What is it that you've been...
Oh, can I get it?
Yeah, please.
Okay, you're talking about your favorite cereal.
Classic favorite cereals, Reese's. What is it? Reese's Peanut Butter Crunch? Is that what
Peanut
that's called?
Butter Puffs.
Reese's Peanut Butter Puffs. This is basically
Today's live
heroin.
stream is brought to you by Cheerios Oat Crunch Cinnamon.
It's really good.
Because here's the thing. So what we were doing is there's Oat Crunch, Oat and Honey, and then we had a box of pumpkin spice Cheerios, and we mix them together. I would mix them together.
Yeah, it was really
And it was so good. But because of the world, those don't exist right now in the grocery store, but cinnamon does.
Our buddy Irving really, what is he like?
Crispix, which is like eating soggy paper.
It's very bland, yet it's growing on me. So I've been enjoying that.
Oh.
So let's do maybe a couple questions, and then we'll let these beautiful people go. What do we got? Any questions that y'all have? It could be related to the album. It could be related to nothing.
I have a question. What are we eating for dinner?
I'm thinking chicken salads with broccoli, with maybe a little bit of avocado.
Someone said they like the pillow.
Bill Murray, baby.
We like Bill Murray here. Murray's in space. Avocado. Scroll up 2 lines. 1, 2. Holy Ghost is the best. Holy Ghost. Oh, can you share the story behind your favorite song on the album?
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Man. You gotta share the story behind your favorite song. I'll share the story behind mine.
I don't know the story behind Fever.
That's your favorite one on the album?
Oh no, I'm gonna take it back. I like Pouring Rain. I forgot about that song.
Yeah.
I have a very bad memory. I choose Pouring Rain. And I don't know the story behind it, but I know that every time we play it, I imagine I'm in a roller skating rink.
Yeah. It's a banger. Man. I'm trying to think in terms of the song that I get a lot of joy out of, like, playing.
You like Pouring Rain because you sing that really long note, right?
Yeah, Pouring Rain. I like that. I'm trying to think.
You like Breathe It Underwater?
Breathing Underwater. Yeah. Okay. So, Breathing Underwater was born in between sessions with my therapist when we were working on the album, and so we had the first draft of the album done. It was going to be called Renegades. Around the Corner wasn't on it. Only Thing I Need wasn't on it. Endless Summer wasn't on it. Live Forever wasn't on it. Breathing Underwater wasn't on it. Like, those 5 songs didn't exist. And then I hired a therapist, and his encouragement was to go back to the studio. So I did that, and Breathing Underwater was one of the songs that was born out of that. The second verse of the song, it says, like, now my brain is now my head is in a vice grip. I can't remember what the lines. Now my head is in a vice grip. He's taking lots of notes and telling me I'm making progress. Was sort of a nod to those sessions and the help that I found in that time with my therapist. But that one, it feels really good to play live, and it feels like Around the Corner feels like this big kind of like tough brother, like the older brother, and Breathing Underwater feels like the groovy, dancier little brother. They feel like very related.
How involved are you with music video concepts?
Me? 0. Except for Live Forever. I came up with that because we were driving down the road, and Shannon goes, "You need to come up with a concept for Live Forever." I was like, "What if it's a talent show and we make a dance and I wear a lobster suit?" She's like, "I love it. It's great. That's it." And let us know what you think of that. That's all Shannon. So Shannon comes up with a concept, and we have a couple of different folks that we work with who do music videos. One is Matthew Pimentel, who's been filming us for the last 10 years, believe it or not. He's directing the most recent, like our upcoming music video that we have coming out. We can't tell you which one it is, but keep your eyes peeled. But so Shannon will basically have this creative concept, and then she'll take it to Roberto or Matthew, right? I want to know, yeah. So how do you come up with concepts, though?
I just think about them. I don't know. They're just in the air, and I'm like, what if there was a video of a dog, and just instead of a pool party of people, a pool party with dogs?
Which I would watch that video.
But it's like that.
I would watch that music video. Yeah, that's how we. Yeah, so I would say we come up with them, but Shannon comes up with them. Let's see if there's anybody over here.
Oh, there's another one
that's asked questions.
There's one over here. Yay! Those two.
Was Briggs Denver walking backwards cuts from Renegades? Yeah, it was. Briggs. So Briggs is that's a song I wrote about Shannon and I falling in love. We've been friends for an extremely long time, since 2005, 2006. Yes, do this now. And that song, I was hesitant. We were hesitant to put on the album because it's bright and airy and happy, and the album didn't seem to be collectively happy. It felt like it had moments of joy, but ultimately it was kind of a heavy album from an emotional perspective. So we didn't want to mess the balance up. It felt like it needed, if it was going to lean one way or the other, it needed to lean heavy emotionally. And then when it came time to do a deluxe edition, listening back to that, it felt like, why didn't we put that on there?
So then we did.
So we did. Denver, that song, I'm proud of. That was another one that would have been on Renegades, and then Walking Backwards too.
I take it back. Denver is my favorite live song to play.
Blast a blast to play live. It's 3/4, right?
Could have played it a lot.
Yeah, that one's a blast to play.
What kind of hair products do you use, Michael?
Did David ask a question?
Yeah, what kind of hair products do you use? That's what he asked.
Almost none. I wash my hair when I go to get my hair cut. I don't wash my hair. I scrub my scalp in the shower. Shannon brought me a little thing. It's like kind of scrub your scalp for you. So I use that. If my hair starts to feel like real bad, you'll make me wash it. Mm-hmm. But that's like maybe once every other month.
Yeah, I'll like go to lean in and be like, your hair smells like dirty hair. It's time to give it a wash. Yeah. It's very nice though. I'm jealous of his hair. How's quarantine treating us? Pretty good.
Yeah. Are you enjoying it, or are you feeling cabin fever yet?
I don't feel cabin fever. I feel like we met our neighbors from a distance that we hadn't met before yesterday.
Yeah.
And, like, to interact with real humans was so weird, and I was like,
yeah,
this is odd. Wow.
It was really, because you want to like shake their hand and you're like, oh hey, person I've never met, I can't.
And they got the cutest babies.
The cutest little kids.
Okay.
So you feel like you're offending them, like, oh, do you know? Do you smell bad or something? I don't know.
How do
Don't know
you
how to
sit
answer.
down and write honest songs when they're about one another and it's something that to say that isn't 100% positive? Ooh, combine that with, was it scary opening up about your marriage? So then,
Okay, yeah. So let's tackle the first one,
okay.
and then we'll do that. Yeah, those are both great. So basically two questions. How do you sit down and write songs about um, your painful season in your marriage? And then the second one is, was it hard to be vulnerable? How did we sit down and write those songs?
I don't think that we know how to write not honest, dishonest songs. Because I feel like whenever we do, we're like, ooh, that sounds weird and disingenuous, and I think people will smell the bowl.
Yeah,
I think y'all are smart and know when something isn't real.
yeah, yeah.
Is that a good answer?
I think it's a great answer, and I think so. There's a couple of things going on into the writing process, especially I guess the second draft of the album, where we I was writing a lot. I was doing a lot of writing from the purest place that I think you can write from, which reminded me of being 16 and getting bullied in high school and kids giving me like, are they swirlies or are they plushies?
Swirlies.
Okay, I got a lot of swirlies.
Some plushies.
I never
so cute.
I got bullied a lot, and especially in middle school, and I would get swirlies and like listen to Blink-182 and like write songs in my bedroom, and it was like I want to, I don't know, start a band and like get out of this town because these people suck the way that they're treating me. So I was just writing about what I was going through, and that was cathartic for me. And then fast forward a few years later, going through a painful season in our marriage, that doing that helped both of us find healing. So it's like you can't write about what isn't true to who you are as a human being. It doesn't mean that you have to live everything that you write, and it needs to be autobiographical. A lot of, I think, our best songs are like everything's gonna be all right. It's not a surprise to me that that song was written a week before Shannon and I got married. It's not a surprise to me. Right, being vulnerable about our marriage. I guess you go first and then I'll answer. Was it weird for you being vulnerable about this?
I think a little bit because I feel like you tell me I'm a private person and
Yeah.
I feel private. But I think there's always like a bigger story, and so I think it was scary at first, but then felt like it was fine because the two of us were like, I feel like this song could maybe help people, and like we went through a lot, and we've come out on it the other side, and here's some songs, and if we this felt like a waste, like if we were to write all those songs and not do anything with them.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I would say strangely I think I've, if anything, maybe overshared or prostituted unintentionally the worst season of our marriage to create like a story out of it. I know that that's a really heavy adjective to use, but I say that I feel like I've kind of almost talked about it too much, um, and maybe that's me overanalyzing it. But I feel that I've done that because coming out of that season and making this album, I sort of I became empowered by the need to sing about our bad marriage. I watched this video with you two talking with Eugene Peterson, and they were discussing the Psalms. And Eugene, or not Eugene, but Bono said, why I'm suspicious of most Christians is we don't talk about anything of substance. It's typically about painting everything white and acting like everything is okay. And Bono said, if you want to write a great song, then sing about your bad marriage. Sing about how you're pissed off at the government. Sing about how you're afraid to die. That's real, and that's raw, and that's honest, and people can relate to that, because that in and of itself is a prayer. It's wrestling with the divine, and so that became a mission for me, is to be vulnerable in my battle with mental health, be vulnerable in what we went through in our marriage, in hopes that people whose story mirrored ours in some way, shape, or form would know that they're less alone. Yeah. Maybe.
What are we gonna do this week?
This week, what are we gonna do this week?
You're gonna mow. Tomorrow.
Go mow the lawn.
Tomorrow, the bee people are coming to hopefully take care of not the bees, but the wasps and the hornets. The bees can stay. Bees are welcome. Bad bees are not welcome here.
Yes.
So we're going to hopefully take care of that problem so we can enjoy the outdoors, because we haven't been able to do that because of the killer bees.
Yeah.
Our bathroom light came today.
Bathroom
I'm
light
going to
came.
install that, and a ceiling fan, and maybe some wallpaper.
And then hopefully we'll finish the show.
Oh yeah, and finish the kitchen. I forget about that.
Yeah.
We're going to do this every Thursday now. We don't want to do it every day.
It felt a little, yeah. It was a lot for us to do every day. No offense, y'all are great, but it was a lot, and it's a little more fun to just kind of have something to look forward to. But quick plug: MikeMainsMusic.com. Our merch is there, and our new album is there. And some of you may have heard it. Some of you may not have. When We Were in Love. We'd appreciate it if you'd swing by and pick it up if you haven't listened.
Or tell a friend.
Or tell a friend.
Or tell two.
Or tell two friends. Two friends. Two friends.
Two. Wait, if I do one and you do
Two.
one.
Two friends.
Oh wait, that's 5.
That's 3. It's 3 friends. Okay, we love you so much. We'll see y'all soon. We'll see you next week.
Wait, okay, you turn off this one. I'll turn off this
Okay.
one.